lot of frost heaves. We're driving over the Kangamangas Highway in New Hampshire. This is probably gonna make you guys sick. I don't have a stabilizer for my camera, and we're in my husband's big F-350 pickup truck. I just kind of wanted to show you, and I'll show you a little bit more as we get closer to the top. It's about a 33 mile ride up. This is about a half hour, 40 minutes from where we live. And anytime somebody comes to visit, I take them up here. It's just so beautiful. It's peaceful. You have no cell service up here, and sometimes when you get to the top, you get caught in snowstorms. I remember my friend came to visit, and on the bottom there was no snow, and we got caught in this blizzard up on top. It's pretty high up. I'm not quite sure of the elevation, but it's pretty high up. This is a little bit better. It's not as bumpy. Our roads get really bumpy from the cold, and they're called frost heaves. All right, I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'll, when we're up at the top, I'll show you some more pictures of it. So, my husband reminded me to let you guys know, our highest mountain in New Hampshire is Mount Washington, and there are only 2 routes to take you through around Mount Washington. This basically cuts through Mount Washington and it takes you to the other side of the state, right? The other side of the state. And we're heading up through Vermont to get to Canada. And we used to have a motorcycle, and we loved driving through here. And I remember one time we started off on one side, and there was so much rain, we got drenched. So we figured we'd stop and buy jackets, and, and then it stopped. But a lot of motorcycle people drive through here because the curves are unbelievable, as you can see. And we're still climbing up. And it's so pretty. And in the fall, when all the leaves are changing, the traffic, we stay away from here because the traffic is unbelievable. We have the most beautiful fall up here, for the most part, depending upon the season. Right now in New Hampshire, it's maple syrup season. We usually do maple syrup, but this year we're not gonna do it. Our grandsons love it, so we do it for our grandsons, but I'll just buy them some this year. We just got real busy, a lot of stuff going on. And there's nothing like getting fresh maple syrup. But it's a true labor of love. It takes 5 gallons, right, of sap? Is it 5? 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. And that can take a day or 2 days to get on our trees. We're not big producers, but we produce enough for our family and friends. So it's still going up. It's not as bumpy, which is nice. We wanted to stop on an overlook to show you, but they're all frozen. I don't think they open them until the snow goes away. You can see, look at the mountains. So pretty. It's so peaceful up here, and the air is so fresh. I see people actually hiking up or biking up here. They're insane. I could never do it. All the power in the world to them. So on the other side of this mountain are ski places. I think Loon is on the other side. For all you skiers, we've got several ski places. I skied, both my husband and I skied when we were younger, but now our knees say no. All right, I'm gonna come back again when we have better views. We're climbing still to the top, but at this you can start seeing we're really doing a steep climb. We keep going around and around and around. As we're getting higher, you can also see that the snow mounds are getting more and more. We hit an area back there where the frost heaves were horrible. Those of you that don't know what frost heaves are, it's when the ground freezes underneath the road, and it causes the road to buckle. That's why it's so bumpy. There are plenty of state forests here, and also there are several campgrounds. If anybody's interested in coming to visit our state, we also, during the spring, summer, and fall, have a Airbnb attached to our home. It's my mother's apartment in the winter, and we'd love to have you. So if anybody's interested, send me a message. And you can use my craft room. So we're really making a steep climb up here. And my husband's truck is really big, so you can feel it. You can see the twists and turns going up here. So pretty. Mount Washington is unbelievable. We took an old train up Mount Washington to the top to Tuckerman's Ravine, and they have a beautiful lookout. Oh, I'll have to do that sometime again and film it. It's just beautiful. I love nature, and give me the country over a city any day. It's just so pretty. It's so peaceful. There's a hairpin corner I'm trying to find for you guys. It's really cool. And we're not too far either from Laconia, which is known for Bike Week. If you have a motorcycle, look at this. Here we go. Just saw a truck drive by with a dog sled on top. They just had, when was it? This past weekend, we think, in Laconia, dog sled races. Stopped, and we're at a lookout. It's pretty sunny, so hopefully you'll be able to see. All you hear is my husband's diesel truck over there. He stopped. I want to show you his, see if you can see this. I'll take a picture of it too, on where we're at. Actually form like craters, and they have to close roads down because they're so bad. In fact, I was just talking to my husband about this, that they used to not open this in the winter, but now they clear it out. I think we're hitting the top now. We're very close to the top now.
Continue on Kakamagos Highway.
Here's this hairpin corner. It is sharp. See? This truck is kind of cool. It has a brake that you flick a switch and it slows down the engine, so you barely have to put your foot in the brake. It's really nice, especially for going down big mountains like this. I'm gonna be going through an area called Franconia Notch, and I want to show you when we get there. It's really beautiful. So I will be back when we hit the notch. So we chose to go through Vermont because going through Maine is the most boring ride ever. There are miles and miles and miles of absolutely nothing. So we're on our way to Vermont. I believe we're going up through Montreal and cutting over. And I think that's where Anne Oldusina lives, right around there. This on the motorcycle, it was like these mountains were just gobbling you up. Some days I miss that motorcycle, but I don't miss how dangerous it is. We had a bad accident that made us give it up, basically. We had our fun on it, though. mountains here. And there are a lot of people on that side of that cliff that do that rock climbing. You see that this summer, this spring. Not for me. Just passed some ski slopes. I should have showed you. They were flying down that mountain. Okay guys, that's it. We passed the notch. So now I'm going to sit back and enjoy the ride, take out some of my slow stitching,